English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
Thank you for joining us. We have an article for you today.
We do.
It's the weekend. We want to just kind of like be informed.
Yeah.
We don't want to engage in dialogue.
It's like we're reading the Saturday or Sunday newspaper.
Yeah, current events. What's going on in the world? Well, our topic today is bridal fashion styles are changing.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, I think styles always change.
Sure.
Like when you look at even, I don't know, like from my generation, I would say most people started getting married in like 2012 to 2020.
Yeah.
That was like whenever a lot of my friends were getting married.
Right.
And you look at the pictures now and you're just like, wow, those look old.
Yeah.
And then you look at like your parents' wedding pictures.
I know.
And you're like, why were the sleeves so big?
Yeah. Right. So styles are changing. Young people are also, they're different. They think differently. So, and also I feel too that, maybe younger couples are not spending so much money on weddings as they used to before.
Are they not?
I don't know. I think some aren't, and then some are, maybe.
I think it's one of those things. Either the couple spends a crazy amount of money, or like really is very frugal, very economical, and doesn't spend a lot.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about these fashion styles today. And here are the three expressions that we're going to cover. If something is fashion forward, it's like fashion-forward.
Yes.
It's an adjective. What does this mean?
This means that it is fashionable. It is up to date.
Yeah.
So it's the newest fashion.
All right. If you shake things up,
you're going to do something different from what you normally do.
Okay. And if something is a thing of the past,
it's not done anymore. People used to do it in the past, but not now. It is out of date. It is out of fashion.
Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and listen to our article.
While the traditional long white wedding dress dominated the last century, today's brides are more fashion-forward in their tastes. As Gen Z and millennial women begin getting married, they are thinking more in terms of a wedding wardrobe. As the world becomes more global, marriages between couples from different countries has led to multiple ceremonies and thus a need for more than one wedding outfit. The fashion industry has responded by shaking things up and offering more choices and more styles. Does this mean the traditional wedding dress is a thing of the past? Not at all. However, it may become less common over time.
Here we go. While the traditional long white wedding dress dominated the last century, today's brides are more fashion-forward in their tastes. Okay, think of your typical wedding dress.
Yes.
Okay, long, flowy, like Cinderella.
Yes.
Right? Now, it's more fashion-forward. So we know what fashion is.
Yes.
But why do we have the word forward? Why, is it going forward? Is it moving?
Kind of. If you think of trends always going forward and changing into the future, fashion forward means that it is up to date. Yeah. And we don't really have the term fashion backward, but we do have the word backward, which can mean out of date or wrong.
Old-fashioned.
Right? So there isn't an exact opposite, but fashion forward does mean in vogue.
Okay.
I guess.
Current,
yeah.
As Gen Z and millennial women begin getting married, they are thinking more in terms of a wedding wardrobe. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're getting married, and they are thinking more in terms of, this is our power pattern, in terms of.
Yes.
Why is that put in there?
In terms of means this is the perspective, this is the viewpoint that they are going to look at when they're making a decision. So when they're thinking, they're not maybe thinking in terms of price. They're not thinking in terms of, comfort. They're thinking in terms of a wedding wardrobe. This is the factor that they have in their mind when they are thinking and making their decisions.
Okay. Now, in this case, wardrobe is interesting because we just think wedding dress for the wedding. But wardrobe is different because we think wardrobe like our personal wardrobe, our closet, the clothes that we have.
Yeah, your collection of clothes.
Your collection of clothes. So,
right.
So they're saying a wedding collection of clothes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Let's continue.
As the world becomes more global, marriages between couples from different countries has led to multiple ceremonies, and thus a need for more than one wedding outfit.
This is especially true when it comes to interracial weddings,
like
intercultural marriages. So if a Korean woman or man marries an American or African, they have different customary clothes that they change into. So that makes sense. So they need more than one wedding outfit. An outfit is our power vocab.
Yes, an outfit is a look. It is your complete set of clothing that you are wearing.
Yeah.
So it would be, I mean, if you're wearing a dress, it'd be your like dress and shoes.
Right.
But if you are wearing pants and a shirt and like a bag, if you're, you know, a handbag and a watch, all of the things that you are wearing together would be considered your outfit.
Yeah.
Although I have a question. Does the word outfit include your hair?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't, it is your entire look except for your hair.
Yeah.
I feel.
Right. That's right. Because it's part of your body. I feel like an outfit is something that you put on.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
shoes.
It wouldn't be, it would be your shoes, your socks, your
shirt, dress,
pants, watch.
Yeah. Accessories. Yeah. Scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it include glasses?
Glasses.
Eyeglasses.
I would say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, I feel like it was a quiz.
I mean, I feel like you would know this more than me. You're much more fashion forward than I am.
No. Okay, so they have these multiple ceremonies that they need more wedding outfits.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's continue.
The fashion industry has responded by shaking things up and offering more choices and more styles.
Okay. So the fashion industry responded by shaking things up. What happens when you shake something up?
You do something differently. Different from the routine or different what is normal or average. So in this case, we all know what a traditional Western style wedding dress is supposed to look like, right?
Right.
It's a white flowy thing with the veil, maybe some flowers, lace. If you're shaking things up, you're not going to do that. You're going to change it. Maybe it's not white. Maybe it's like Monica and Friends and wearing like a silver dress.
It could be black.
Or a black wedding dress.
I
don't know, yeah.
I've seen that.
Right. Well, I don't know, some cultures don't wear white on weddings.
Yeah.
So like India, they wear like red. I think it's red.
Maybe.
China, I think wears red.
Definitely. Yeah, I think China.
You know, so different cultures wear different things.
Sure. So shake things up. Think about like kind of changing things up.
Yeah.
Okay, so does this mean the traditional wedding dress is a thing of the past? Not at all. But however, it may become less common over time. So is the traditional wedding dress a thing of the past? A thing of the past.
A thing of the past is an expression to mean we don't do this anymore. It is not done. It is not seen.
That's right.
It is rare to do anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
It's in the past.
So the traditional wedding dress, fewer people are doing it, but it's not a thing of the past.
No.
Like people still do it.
I think so.
Right?
Yeah, I think so. But I think the whole concept here is wedding wardrobe.
Yes.
So maybe you would have the typical Western style wedding dress, but you also have other outfits.
Right. Yeah. And I think, this is common. I mean, I know, what is it like? I've heard about like Indian girls for their wedding. They have
3 days.
3 days.
It's like 3 days wedding.
12 different outfits.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at a Korean wedding, they will always wear their hanbok after the wedding too, during the reception.
Right.
Yeah. So, it makes sense. Okay. Let's go ahead and listen to the article one more time.
While the traditional long white wedding dress dominated the last century, today's brides are more fashion-forward in their tastes. As Gen Z and millennial women begin getting married, they are thinking more in terms of a wedding wardrobe. As the world becomes more global, marriages between couples from different countries has led to multiple ceremonies and thus a need for more than one wedding outfit. The fashion industry has responded by shaking things up and offering more choices and more styles. Does this mean the traditional wedding dress is a thing of the past? Not at all. However, it may become less common over time.
It's time for Power Note. Let's look at pages 40 and 41. If something is fashion forward or if you are fashion forward, it means that you're really like hot with the trends. Like
yes.
you are on top of things. Mm-hmm. I like your fashion forward style.
Thanks. It's expensive to stay on top of trends, but it's worth it.
Okay. I don't think I'm fashion forward. I think I'm fashion conscious. You know, I have my style, but I wouldn't say I'm fashion forward. I don't know the latest style.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you do make a good distinction because fashion forward does seem that you're going with the latest trends.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a little different from avant-garde.
Okay.
Avant-garde meaning that like super extreme, the newest fashion.
Yeah.
You know, like you go to Paris and you see the haute couture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But fashion forward does mean like you're kind of on the newest things.
Yeah.
But you can still be fashionable even if it's not the newest.
Right. You can still have a very fashionable style.
Which I think you do.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is coming from me. I do not have a style. But, yeah, you definitely...
You're too kind.
You have nice clothes.
Internet influencers are often the most fashion-forward people. I feel like they have to be in some way.
Yeah, they can only wear clothes like once anyway. If they're putting a picture on the internet.
Right.
They can't wear that same thing again.
Exactly.
Plus another thing, if they're famous, they don't pay for clothes anyway.
True.
People just constantly send them things.
That's right. So when I see these women and they're like, oh, wear this and this outfit goes with this and put this belt on, I'm like, where are all these clothes coming from?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I watched an influencer on a video and they said, you will never be able to match an influencer because an influencer gets paid to wear clothes.
I see.
They receive money when they wear clothes. And then everyone else has to pay. So the incentive's different.
Right. That's right.
We lose money when we get new clothes. They gain money when they get
money. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone keep that in mind. You do not have to be fashion forward.
Not the most. If you like fashion, have fun with it.
Of course. But you don't have to be. Just have your own style. Okay. Shake things up. To do something different. Change the normal routine.
Yes.
Okay. I think we need to shake things up. Our life has gotten a bit boring.
What do you propose? Should we take an adventure trip?
Yeah. You can kind of shake things up with your life.
Yeah.
You do the same thing over and over again. Do something different.
Do something different.
Yeah.
Have a baby.
Oh.
No.
That's really
That's
shaking
extreme.
too much.
That's
shaking too much. Yeah, that's shaking too much. Okay. Let's shake things up and get Egyptian food for dinner tonight. So you always eat Korean food or you always eat Italian food every night?
Yeah.
Well, let's shake it up. Let's do something different.
Let's do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything where you have a regular routine and you're like, let's change it. Let's do something completely different.
Yeah.
Let's shake it up.
I'm trying to think. What have I done anything to shake things up? I don't think I have.
You know what my mom would do?
What?
Sometimes we would have breakfast food for dinner.
I've done that before.
Right?
I've done that before.
That's like a very,
That's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
But it's a funny example. Yeah, you come home from work and you make pancakes.
Oh, yeah. And have eggs and bacon. Okay.
For dinner.
That's a great idea. Shake things up.
Yeah, totally.
You don't have to make... Okay, so to all of our working moms who need to go and cook tonight, make a breakfast.
Yeah.
Shake things up.
Have pizza for breakfast and pancakes for dinner. Shake things up.
That's a good...
Just do it in the opposite.
Okay. our next expression is a thing of the past. Something that is no longer popular or common.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just really like not current. My phone is constantly alerting me to messages. I wish people would leave me alone.
Privacy and peace are things of the past. They do not exist anymore.
Yeah. Well, now that we have our phones.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we have our phones. We buy everything online.
Right. That's true.
I remember whenever online shopping first became a thing, my parents were so scared to put their
credit
address and credit card information
That's true.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Now we do it without thinking.
That is true.
Right?
That is very true. Yeah. And we're just hoping that that stays private. But I have on occasions, not recently, but I remember like in the 2000s, like mid 2000s when online shopping, and I would occasionally I wake up and there were like a couple $100 purchases on my card from the States. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, because I would purchase online items from America, and someone hacked into.
Someone stole your identity.
Yeah, my card. Yeah. So I'd have to stop it, and a few times that has happened.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Recently, no, but it has happened to me a few times.
Wow.
So a thing of the past, rotary phones are a thing of the past. What are rotary? R-O-T-A-R-Y.
So in the past, we didn't have buttons to dial the phone.
Yeah.
You had that little wheel.
Yes.
And you had to like turn it
around.
I loved it.
I know.
You just like I loved rotary phones.
Oh my gosh, right. But they are a thing of the past.
No one uses them.
That's right. Power pattern today is in terms of.
Yes. This is the viewpoint. This is the factor that I'm looking at when I'm thinking or making a decision.
Okay. Employees are ranked in terms of total sales each month.
That's the factor they're using to make the order.
Okay.
The storm cost a lot of money in terms of property damage.
Okay. All right. Very good. So those are our examples. And do check out the Power Vocab on page 42, outfit. There's a definition right there. And we've got our power practice.
Yes.
대형 쇼핑몰은 빠르게 과거의 일이 되고 있다. Try to translate this into English. And remember to use the expression a thing of the past.
Yes.
Okay. So make sure you stop by
오디오
어학당. And we need to pay just a little money.
Very small.
And you can have access to so many shows on EBS Radio.
It's a whole new world on Audio 학당.
All right. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.